Okay, here we are. We just got this thing back together today. Today is Thursday, the 2nd of December 2021. Uh, we've adapted in the extra 3-tab terminal strip to house the two caps that were part of the multi-section can. Um, Interesting thing, the can showed um, three a three-section E cap, a 30, a 15, and a 20, but there was only two lugs come through from the interior of the can, so it didn't have three in it. I'm surprised why it said it had three, unless it had been replaced once before. However, there's supposed to be three caps, three electrolytic caps in this radio, according to the schematic. The other one is right here, which there wasn't one there when I tested this radio, and it worked. um, this one here was supposed to be the 20 microfarad cap. 15, this was going to be a 30, but I pumped it to a 47 because the loss of the field coil and the addition of this sand resistor, they kind of schmooze it out a little bit. So anyway, we got that all done. We added some sleeving onto the broken insulation on the wiring from this IF can and that IF can, and we managed pulling the switch and the oscillator and the pattern section out and get them cleaned up. This cleaned up really nice, and we got it back in. That cap down there was replaced. It was the only paper cap that was left in the machine. There was some, that blue wire, this other blue wire right here, and let's see, there was some black wire in here, and this green wire was replaced. What else was there? This blue wire. These, here I go again pointing the camera into space. These caps all in here I didn't mess with. They should be, from what I hear of others, long lasting and in better shape. That one there was already in here when I got it. That one there was the only other one that was changed out. That one there was already here. What else did we do with this? We refastened this in because it came loose. We re-sleeved some of this black wire right here. That goes to the IF can and to the volume control. That was sleeved because it was all cracked and coming loose. And we got the antenna back mounted onto the chassis. Got it connected up. The corner. Let me see if I can turn this over without crashing into anything. The speaker came out all right. This is the 5-inch speaker that was reconed and adapted over for this thing here. The dial plate has been cleaned and waxed. Let's see. We got this taken off the old cap, off the old speaker, and mounted up on this one. This one here is going to be easier to change out because I put a mount on it to accommodate putting this on, and it can be easily removed. The mount down there for the chassis to the speaker has been adapted and moved over to this one. I did get my tubes in. This one here is a good tube now. The corner on this thing, if you remember in the checkout, was broken and cracked, and now it is fixed and solid. We didn't do anything with the wires on the loop antenna. We pulled the tuner and bathed it and cleaned it, and everything is back like it was. So let me get set up here, and we're going to do a test out on this thing and see what we got. So stand by. Okay, I got everything switched off except for the halogens. They are moved over to the battery. We're going to bring it up on both dim bulbs this time, and see what we got. Here we go. Fire in the hole. Oh, you know what? In all my excitement, I forgot to plug the freaking thing in. Okay, here we go. The one thing I still got to do is modify this cold blade on here for a fat blade, so it's polarized. I got it marked already for the blade that I intend to do. Okay, let's see what we got now. We got a lamp. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, Brandon.
Head coaches, he's cheap. He doesn't like to pay off coaches and pay off coaching staff. That's why you saw Jason Garrett's contract go to the end and run out before he got rid of him. He didn't have to pay off Jason Garrett. He didn't have to pay off many of the assistant coaches. He doesn't like to pay off coaches.
Hey, we got a crowd at home now.
What happens the rest of the season, I think Mike McCarthy is back next.
Okay, so
Having said all that, I just remember that Jason Garrett was hired before Wade Phillips.
that speaker works really good, really good. Okay, so
and then they hired Wade Phillips
obviously
as head coach, but the idea was,
let's go down here and start a real quick scan here. It's about 20 minutes to 6 in the evening. Clear skies. AM mode. Let's go.
The feel behind it all, the anger, the passion behind it all, could be redirected.
That's out of Phoenix.
5-3 with Jason Garrett, so obviously Jason.
Number one, it is more about oh, killing me. And the song for the even though he wasn't there on the third day.
I still have to do an alignment on this.
Shop online. You will be our next head coach in the next few years. Come back. Remain.
The gate, Alex. We can. One of the things no, and
I didn't realize that my coach was lunch. tied to Facebook and Twitter platforms with at least
Because we have the right connection, the right.
They're claiming they're
Yeah, this is the time of evening that everything and their cousin comes in.
Completely destroyed. Just living normal. It's Christmas time. On the seventh day of Christmas, my good friends brought to me candles of glowing little silver bells.
There we go. There's that. Let's kick it over to this shortwave.
Es una producción realizada en los estudios de LS11.
And it cannot be a gruesome, terrible, boring. And then the Spirit of God eternal. Para mí, o sea, no es tanto.
Some amateur.
Because of the slide speed.
Tam si dám dobré na chvíli teď dlouho.
Okay, there we go. It's coming in really good without an alignment done to it. So that's going to be on the plate tomorrow morning. We're going to get this thing aligned up, everything checked out, and check out what the voltages are on the respective tube pins, and get her wrapped up. So stay tuned. There's going to be more.